What's going on, everyone? This is the Mack Roberts back again with another NBA 2K21 Mycareer live stream, and it's a sad day today. Just as soon as you see it, you'll know exactly what happened. We're just gonna have to press F in the chat just for this specific instance. What's going on, Fareek? And yeah, game one is going to be going up against the OKC Thunder. Game two is going to be going up against the New York Knicks. And as you can see, I changed my hair. And the reason why is not because of my doing, but because of the fact that 2K has this weird glitch for 2K21 next gen Mycareer, where like if you accidentally put your accidentally put your PS5 or Xbox Series S/X to sleep, like automatically, like if you leave it idle too long and let it go to sleep, then like when you come back, sometimes like your face scan will be messed up. So this one, when I turn my PS5 back on, my face scan was messed up where you can't edit and change your hair. So basically what happens is you're stuck with this hair because I'm not going to go through the app and rescan my face again. It's just not going to happen. So put F in the chat for my original hair. So yeah, let's get into this game and I'll catch you guys after the jump. Look at the back of the hair too. It's just ugly. I'm not here for it.
It seems like we're in an era of tandems in the NBA. Teams with at least two great players. Shaq, if you're selecting a pair to start a team with, mix and match however you want.
All right, we won the tip.
Definitely got to take the Greek freak, and I'm gonna take Luka Doncic. This superstar
Easy bucket, real quick.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, for me,
What's going on, AI?
about it. It'd be interesting to see how those two would play together. I wouldn't mind pairing Luka with a guy like Kawhi. That could be kind of interesting.
Luka with anybody would be
Yeah,
interesting.
that's a great point.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Trailblazers, was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst...
Easy. Easy.
A great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was
Easy little quick assist.
for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the
Lou
Cavs
Dort?
win.
Nope.
Effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this.
Why would you go that way instead of the other way and then force up a dumb shot, Michael Porter Jr.? Don't do that again.
Following the miss by Michael Porter. Alexander passes to Hill. Here's Dort. Jokic defended. It's back to Hill. There's the three.
Ooh, George Hill. Ooh.
Look at George Hill. His three-point shot, very reliable. A proficient scorer from behind the arc.
Mack the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Harris. Mack looking around. And Junior throws it.
First dunk of the night.
One step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So it's the Thunder now. Denver getting their last shot to go.
Can you get dunks on the Anton Jameson build? I can't remember off the top of my head.
There it is for him.
That's what you want out of your point guard.
I'm actually trying to remember off the top. I don't think I can't remember, so I'm not gonna say that you can. But if you have an 80 dunk,
Talking about how awards are determined, people claim there's a level of
yeah, if the build has an 80 dunk, 81 dunk,
there's something you
well, 80 dunk gets you pro contact dunks, 81 gets you elite contact dunks. I'm not sure if I gave him an 80 dunk. I don't think I did. But yeah.
You give voice to people who have actually stepped on the court. And we have a lot of legends that played the court. I think we should create this thing of ours. And you would think
Yeah, it's unfortunate this ponytail is gone. It makes me sad.
he was also the first year I met Ernie.
Easy. Yo, Jokic, call him a baby. Call him a baby.
Oh, it just hit me.
Appreciate that, Jay.
Alexander following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Roby. Here's Baisley.
Where's Darius? Yo, where's Bailey think he's going?
Oklahoma City moving it around.
Give me that. Easy. Let's push it. Let's push it. No?
Here's Mack.
Okay. Okay.
That is not possible. What
I'm out here looking for the assist and nobody was ready, so I had to take it myself.
Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now here is Hill. He had 15 points last outing.
Oh. Okay.
Boy, sound defender is Harris with excellent fundamentals. Shows
Give him the hook. Give him the hook. Give him the hook.
too.
Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has
Good
got
finish.
6 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
That man is averaging 13 rebounds a game.
Defensively. I mean, they've given up 5
Tell him how, yo,
in the paint.
talk to him. Talk to him, Jokic.
As it goes.
And Hill
That was a good shot.
some money from the mid-range area. You can't let him feel at ease pulling up from there. Got to make him uncomfortable.
Into the lane.
I don't know why they insist on driving and then catching this dumb charge. Like, Monte Morris had a wide open lane and he was just like, nah, bro, I really don't feel like doing all that. I'm gonna just pop this. I'm gonna try to drive.
Well done.
Shouldn't have done that. It's not good. It's not good basketball.
When you watch the NBA now, there are fewer traditional centers who just pound it inside.
Speaking of the OKC Thunder or former Thunder members, Andre Roberson is going to the Nets now, which is interesting. I still feel like they need to probably go for a big, but I mean, you can always use more. SGA, you almost got dunked on. You better relax. They could always use more defense, especially considering that they're one of the worst defensive teams in the league. But I don't know if you really want to give Andre Roberson considerable minutes, considering his lack of scoring efficiency. But, I mean, again, it was a solid pickup, and they really still need another big. For me to really consider them, like, championship contenders, they need to get them another solid big and shore up that defense. Because, like, the offense is on one, but that defense is out here lacking.
And Gilgeous Alexander with the layup. And that's now 6.
How was everybody's weekend?
Gilgeous Alexander. Now Mack. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Pass to Jokic. Over Roby.
That shot just be so ugly.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Baisley. Here's Roby. To the inside.
I got caught.
Goes in for the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
But I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Mack. 8 points for him. And
That's what I want, Jokic. I just want you to walk right into there. Yeah, President's Day was yesterday. I don't know who that man in that portrait is.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Shaq, you are such a prolific
Snow days are always great. You know, weather has been pretty crazy. It's been all over the place since since the beginning of the month.
If he's on the injured list, I'm going to have to go with James Harden. Younger Steph Curry beat Trae Young. Luka Doncic is right after Trae Young. Russell Westbrook is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Mr. Kevin Durant. I'm sorry, Mr. Kevin Durant. I apologize.
Now here's Mack.
The icon was pointing to Gary Harris. I'm looking at Gary Harris, and then midway through the pass, he's like, "Nah, we're just gonna pass it out to the wing." No.
Ariza outside. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in, kicks it out to Ariza. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Roby. And
She thought this was Roby.
Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I felt like they
Oh, George Hill, don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do that.
knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Did my
After the made shot from Mack.
my name on like YouTube changed? Yeah, it's now just Mack Roberts.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're not stupid, Dylan. It's all good.
Adds it in the corner. Oklahoma City moving it around for 3. Mack grabs the miss. So Mack will bring it up for Denver.
Somehow that pass was a award-winning pass, like a fan-winning pass.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute.
Ah,
Very aware of the versatility of Nikola Jokic. Coach said he's always
Trevor Ariza tried to style me like it was still the Lakers.
knockdown face-up
He thought he was Lakers Trevor Ariza. He was Rockets Trevor Ariza.
paint. Sounds like they've got their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here is Porter, following the score by Oklahoma City. Now here's Mack. 10 points for him. With the drive, and Junior throws it down.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just...
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Now here is Hill, trailing by 2.
I'm already down court.
And Shaq, we've talked about free throw shooting.
Ah.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And the Thunder with the possession here.
I feel like my play looks shorter now because of the like without the hair.
Pass to Jokic. Morris outside. Mack with the ball. 14 points for him. Here's Jokic.
Finish that.
And the layup's good off the glass.
My build can shoot threes, but I don't have enough badges for me to nearly knock in threes consistently. So I was like, I might as well just drive over shooting.
Scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Baisley. He has 5. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Ariza. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Harris.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It looked good up until the finish.
To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it.
That block was crazy.
Baisley.
The build is a floor spacing slasher.
Timeout here.
So yeah, like I have solid shooting stats. I just, because for whatever reason, like I've been not pressed to get these shooting badges, I'm not shooting as much as I probably should. Although I'll probably knock in more threes later on in the season. Like I'll start shooting more threes because I do need to get these badges up.
Shaq, you played on some great teams with a lot of other great players. Who stands out as maybe the best of the best you played with?
Well, I don't like to isolate these guys, but I just say I was lucky enough to have a three-amigo set. Penny Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, and D. Wade.
I'm about to be hella inefficient with my threes until I get my threes up.
To play with LeBron James and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, but I was a little too old.
I tell you, big fella, a lot of people forget just how special Penny Hardaway was because of the injury.
He was special.
You took too long. You set yourself up, and that wasn't it.
Out there with Porter. Then there's Monte Morris. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Alexander.
Well, the reason why bigs are so dominant is because people in the beginning of the year went with no interior defense, and then a lot of 3s and 4s, and they don't have strength. It's 25 strength. So that's essentially why. You got to make that face after that dunk. That dunk was nasty. But yeah, that's essentially the reason why bigs are so dominant this year.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really
Back up. Oh, that was a backcourt.
Here's Baisley.
That was a backcourt.
He's got 11.
Yes, Darius Baisley, I will lock you up.
This is to Baisley.
Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
Pass to Roby. Shot
Clamp.
5.
Jokic. Oof.
Here's Mack. He's got 18. Campazzo. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 13. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
The league is moving to
What point guard build did you go with?
something that we'd seen in soccer leagues overseas. Like that idea?
I like that Adam Silver in the league.
Hit him with the ill floater real quick. Had to switch up on him.
You're not getting better, you're getting worse. I think it's smart for the league to have the same approach. I just wish everybody would.
Yeah, and listen, ultimately, if they do make some changes, it's going to get some pushback, no doubt about it. But as Shaq said, when you start thinking forward, it's about those younger generations, because at some point, that's all they're going to know.
Here's Dort after the made shot from Mack. Here's Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets lead by 15.
Get some space. Screen.
Now Mack, who's got 20. Trying to go for an alley.
I tried to style. There was no reason for me to throw that lob because I knew Jokic wasn't going to catch it.
And here
Jokic is not athletic enough for that.
driving to the basket. Here's Baisley. No good from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand.
He'll catch those, though.
It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Pass to Baisley. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
Jokic's got like 3 or 4 blocks this game already. That shot just looked ugly as soon as it went up.
The Thunder with another miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Mack. Ariza with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 15. Pass to Baisley. Here's Dort. Here's Baisley. He's covered by Mack. It's Ariza on the wing. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And Mack kicks to Porter. On the wing, Morris. Jack, you've played with so many other stars during your career. But
And one.
the incredible.
Are you playing slash and play? Are you playing a play slash on current gen or next gen? Because usually slashing plays for the most part aren't great shooters until like they're 99 overall. For current gen, not for next gen. Because like usually for the most part they use the blue yellow play chart or pie chart or the yellow red one, and that's at best a 71 3-point shot if you like completely go down minimum with your wingspan. And then 75 and 99 overall is a lot better, but
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
honestly did not know who that was, and I'm glad that it was actually Patrick Williams. But
Anybody can hit that shot.
yeah, like shooting is also a lot harder technically this year as opposed to like last year where like you could have a 53-point shot and still be able to knock in threes from the corner consistently.
Cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Morris dishes to Mack. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock.
Get that fake Jokic. Finish that fake Jokic. Fake Jokic.
And Oklahoma City
What happened?
They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Hill kicks to Williams. Hill passes to George. It's Ariza on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Ariza no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's
Fake
overextending,
Jokic.
pressing, trying too hard.
That's easy. That's easy. Get it back.
Wait for good shots.
Next gen is also like I'm very, very, very conflicted when it comes to next gen. Like I prefer next gen. I prefer next gen's Mycareer over current gen Mycareer for sure. That was tough. That was a tough shot. But current gen across the board outside of everything else is significantly better. Like playing on the park is toxic. Playing on the park is toxic, or the city. Rec is inconsistent, especially because nobody's really playing, so you're stuck with a bunch of CPUs, and like they don't play defense. So like if you have even a little bit of space, or if you have Space Creator, like is that a block? Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna really matter. It's gonna be incredibly hard to win because they're not gonna get like if you have a CPU on you in rec, you can just pop that 3, and that's enough space where you'll make it every time. But like, yeah, everything is broken still, and I hate it, which makes me upset because I really want to like this game. Like, there's no reason why this game should be this bad. At the half, we got 25.6 rebounds and 8 assists, or 6. Was it 6 rebounds and 8 assists, or 6 assists, 8 rebounds? I think it was 6 assists, 8 rebounds. But yeah, like there's no reason why it should be this bad, and it's just I'm not starting the third. Oh yeah, I am. Okay, I thought they had me sitting. And I don't have fun playing in the city this year. Like I don't. I have had a lot of fun playing 2K20. So I will probably stream a little bit more 2K20 content because it's just not good on 2K21 yet, and they haven't made the necessary patches to balance the game. And 2K20, a lot of people are like, yeah, 2K20 was this monumental game. Like 2K20 wasn't great. It's just playable. It is a more balanced game than 2K21 is, and so like that's why a lot of people are going back to it. I feel like I'm just talking a lot at this point. Like I'm just hearing myself talk. But yeah, 2K20 was a solid 2K. Like as far as like the last 5 2Ks, not counting 2K21. So from 2K15 to 2K. Sit down. Go sit down. You got jammed on. From 2K20 to or 2K15 to 2K20. This was 2K20 was probably the third best. I mean, it's probably the third or fourth. Like 2K17 is definitely the worst. It may be better than 2K19. That's really it. But that's really it. So it wasn't like a great 2K, but it was, again, more balanced than 2K21 is. Solid. So yeah, that's why a lot of people are going. I saw Michael Porter Jr. too late. I should have passed it over to him.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
Morris kicks to Mack. And Denver with the triple.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Let me over there. Okay. So yeah, that's why a lot of people are going back, and it's going to be unfortunate if 2K22 is not good, because SGA hit us with the Curry slide real quick. Yeah, if 2K22 is not good, 2K might not be able to recover from it, because we can't go back to 2K21 because 2K21 isn't good. So I don't know what people are going to do for content. What's going on, CJ?
Appreciate the trip to the line, fellas. Y'all want to play ball or just foul all day?
Did I need to shave the hair in order for me to be a solid three-point free throw shooter? Is that what really had to happen?
Nice and easy there.
Nah, that was hella early. I saw that coming too. It's so trash that they remove your entire takeover if you miss a free throw. Like, makes me not want to get fouled.
Passes it to Baisley. Lets it go from 14.
Hell no.
Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Denver passing it around. Now here's Mack. He has 34.
Bang.
Buries the long
Bang, bang, bang.
Mack's got 38 points.
Bang, bang, bang.
Seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead.
What's going on, Lamarcus?
With the 41st pick back in 2014, how about this?
I'm actually currently, I don't even want to talk about NBA news right now, because I'm not going to see any Spurs games for the rest of the week. And that makes me sad. It just makes me all types of sad because of COVID.
He's got a lot of game, and it's fun to watch.
Hill with it. Now defended by Junior. Outside Hill. Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the clock.
Locking up George Hill. Move, yeah, yeah, George Hill.
Jokic just got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mack.
I'm not gonna make that one.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma.
I'm tired now.
Possession, and the Nuggets making it.
AD's Achilles has been rubber for the last like 4 years. So, I'm not really upset at the. Like, it could have been so much worse.
Now here's Mack. D right on him. And he drives in. And
Knock that in, Monte Morris. Bang.
good. And the nice assist from
Yeah, it could have been so much worse. And the fact that it was on like a sprain, and he should be back probably, I would say, in a month. Like I'm at least more hopeful for him. But yeah, like it's just left and right. A lot of crazy injuries are happening. Like I really just forgot who I was getting ready to talk about. Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony has broken ribs, and then just like with everything going on with COVID, like just random injuries left and right. I feel like it's just more. It feels like it's more frequent. Like a lot of people are having a lot like just crazy injuries. They'll probably and then Andre Drummond he's not injured, but they're just really trying to make that press for a trade for him to get out of Cleveland. Like as soon as Jared Allen got traded to Cleveland, I was like, oh, they're gonna trade Andre Drummond. They're gonna try to get some pieces back for that. It does help that again they gave up nothing to get Andre Drummond, and they could probably get a much larger package back for him. But
I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display.
Fake Jokic. I feel like AD would probably be back maybe a month and a half. Because again, it wasn't a torn Achilles, so it was just an Achilles sprain. So they're probably just going to monitor him for the rest of the year, and just see how he's feeling and whatnot. They need to put him on load management.
on the floor for Denver. And the Thunder making a switch here. Paladon's checked in. Now here's Mack, guarded by Jackson.
Serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass.
How you feeling, big man? How you feeling?
The Thunder shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Melodon.
We were all there. We were all ready for this, man. I don't know. Like he definitely plays. Like I'm not gonna say he's soft, because I wouldn't go that far. But he does look like he'll take contact, and then he'll kind of lay on the floor a little bit.
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs. That always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because I think they're on to something. We could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And
I was like, who is that? And I was like, oh, it's Theo Maladon. Like,
if it can spur some
oof.
fans,
My finger almost slipped, and I was gonna get a backcourt. I was like, ooh, I don't want that.
Foul of the game. Here's Mack. Hampton in the corner.
I saw PJ Dozier.
To Mack. Fires for three. No good on that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. The pass to Pokusevski. Now here's Melodon.
I'm trying to think of who else is dealing with major injuries.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Jackson.
All right, so they're not really dealing with major injuries. I think Michael Conley's the only one who's out for some decent time, but every time I look at the way that Ja Morant takes off and he lands, I have intense Derrick Rose PTSD, and like I know that he's on the Jazz, not on the Grizzlies, but like, yeah, I just have intense PTSD. You a big man, Zignaji. I didn't even realize I had the triple double. I didn't even peek.
That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Here's Diallo.
Give me that block. You wasn't ready. You wasn't ready for prime time.
Pass to Mack. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Mack's got 43 points.
Got me out here shooting threes and whatnot. Got me out here picking spots and shooting threes. I feel like I made more threes in this one game than I did the entire, like, in all the rest of the games that I played.
Here's Pakusevsky.
Poku, what are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing?
Here's Jackson. No good again that time. So Mack will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Dozier passes to Mack. Here's Dozier. Takes it inside from downtown. Mack, no luck.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Pakusevsky.
Sir, what are you doing?
Mack's got 11 rebounds in the game. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against the
Only way they can stop you, bro.
Trying to think what else is really going on in the league. Like big news. At least stuff that's worth talking about.
Easy money, kid. Easy money.
That meme of Bradley Beal is hilarious. Of him in the like under the bleachers getting the basketball.
Career was over because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. The Thunder shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a
One more point about the LeBron injury. I mean, not the LeBron injury. The AD injury is that it's looking more and more likely that the stage is set further for LeBron to make that last push to try and get that MVP.
was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
Sir.
You always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against Oklahoma.
They didn't consider that my block, did they?
And all the contributions tonight. It was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double.
Yo, Poku just tried to put me in the blender.
Here's Pakusevsky. They get it again. Diallo. It's deflected. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Mack. Inside. Hampton in the corner. Denver passing it around. Three-pointer. Mack, no luck.
I'm just shooting at this point. It's going to be very unfortunate once he retires, but it looks like we may still get a solid 2-3 years of LeBron. I feel like he'll probably retire 3 years. because he's still playing at an MVP level, and like at 37 years old, that's hard to do. Like I don't like he's never had a major injury like with Kobe, so like his trajectory isn't gonna fall off like a cliff. I feel like he'll 2-3 years.
Hard against whoever it is, be it LeBron, be it PG-13, whoever.
It's gonna remind me of like when Vince Carter retired. It's gonna make me real sad like that. I finished with 43 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists with 2 blocks. Like Kobe's last game made me sad, but it made me sad for a different reason. Like we effectively had gotten, like Kobe had slowed down by that point, and like we hadn't had a real Kobe moment since like 2 seasons before he retired. He's basically out for his last 2 seasons dealing with injuries. So like we were never like, oh damn, like Kobe. Like it was Kobe. It was like damn Kobe because like he was really retiring, but like it's not like he was this staple like the last 2 or 3 seasons before that. I got badges. I got badges on badges. Yeah, so let's get into this next game. Oh, that's these endorsements. Oh, I didn't get any endorsements. I don't think he'll play till 44 though. I think he'll probably retire. If I had to make an educated guess, I guess I think he'll probably play another 3 seasons.
Let's get this dub, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well, Grant, you won the Rookie of the Year, so you kind of avoided the rookie wall. Is it a real thing this time of the season?
BA, it is a real thing indeed. Now,
I mean, it's very possible for him to. Taj Gibson, where was the defense at? It's definitely possible. Because that would mean he would have to play until he'd have to play what, 3 more seasons? Yeah, that's possible. I thought Alfred Payton was shooting 33% from the field. I was about to say, ooh, that's terrible. That's his assist percentage. Gary Harris, what are you doing?
Now here's Payton. Here's Randall. Porter pulls it in. Junior outside for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Age-wise, I don't like. Age-wise, I think Robert Parrish is the oldest player. I think he was 44, 45 when he retired. So age-wise, I don't think that he's going to outpace him as far as that. But as far as like his actual like the amount of seasons he plays, I think that we're going to get more seasons of LeBron than we did of Vince Carter. All right, have a good one, CJ.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good finish.
Boy, Taj Gibson unafraid in the face of contact. How tough is this guy?
Now Junior coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Here's Jokic. Oh, Denver gets it back. Morris outside. Junior against Randall. The drive by Junior.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Back to Payton. On the wing, Burks. Shoots from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Randall against Junior. Now here's Harris. Defense is right there. Mack's shot is off. New York trailing. Pass to Randall. Uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got his second basket.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Over to
I didn't realize how much of a delay there was. I guess a whole like 10-second delay between the stream and like what I'm actually saying. That's crazy. I feel like the delay wasn't that bad before.
outside Burks. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Jokic. Good.
Okay, baby Dirk.
Junior's got 3 assists tonight.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Knox. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Jokic with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
Jokic for DPOI.
Just 2 to shoot. Long range from the inbound.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Junior against Randall. Pass to Jokic.
Heady play to stop. That's the only way they can stop you, bro.
Take a break. Take a break. To the shot.
Got this, bro. Splash. We need you. Hit it, bro. Elbows in, bro. You got this.
Good on the second one. And here's Payton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Knox. To the paint. Here's Randall. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
Doris, this guy is a nightly double-double. Big man.
Ooh, hit him with the L cross. Ooh, Kevin Knox. Relax. Relax. Stop. Don't do that.
One of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid.
Kevin Knox is not good. Like, I feel like with the Knicks, like, he had his really good rookie season and just
Great D that time from Junior.
he basically
Three from outside so far.
took a free fall back to earth. Like, he hasn't been good, and it makes me sad because I want to like him. I want him to be like an all-star caliber player, and he just hasn't. I don't know how/why he ended up back on the three-point line, but I mean, it is what it is.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Knox. There's the three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, Junior. That one no good. And New York, the other
Can't
way.
even miss a shot.
Game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy.
Flying through the air to get that rebound.
Play quality defense.
Gary Harris, why did you take that shot? You love to take bad shots, but like when the shot is there for you to take it, you don't really want to take it.
Jokic up top. Kicks it to Junior. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound.
Good finish, Jokic.
Throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Burks. Looking to end the drought. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Your fatigue is turned off. That's interesting. If it's anywhere, it's probably in settings. Like your fatigue bar just turned off, but like actual fatigue is turned off. Cause I know, like in my GM in my league, well, not my league. Is it my league still? I don't even know. Like, I haven't really. My NBA, that's what it is. You can turn off fatigue, but I remember being able to turn off fatigue when you're actually in an NBA. Like in Mycareer, like if you have it already on. But yeah, if it's there, it's probably in settings.
Terrific piano player.
Oh, BA, terrific. Oh, you're very kind in that. But yes, I can play the piano. I took piano lessons growing up as a child.
Ooh, okay, Alec Burks.
Made me take them. I did quit once I got into high school. And now, later on in life, I love to play the music. I can't walk by a piano without sitting down and playing.
Nerlens, you didn't want that. You didn't want that problem.
And I didn't quit back when I was 13 years old. But it's one of my great passions and hobbies and something I enjoy doing very much.
They've got Junior. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And
I'll actually check after this game is over.
for the Nuggets. Three-pointer. The shot.
And
And the
I mean, if you're still in the stream, you'll see it. If not,
15 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Mack. Noel with the rebound. Noel's
then
got his
just
4th rebound in this one.
check back here, and I'll put it in the chat.
Gibson. Back to Payton. Noel with it.
What? What? Hands up the entire way. Stop, 2K. Stop.
Check your man, check your man.
And the second free throw is good. Endorsed Nerlens Noel. Last season, shooting a career best from the field and at the charity stripe.
I think, BA, people forget he's still extremely young. He's had to battle through a lot of injuries. To me, there's still so much upside with Nerlens Noel, especially if
That clearly wasn't who I was trying to pass it to,
strengthen the
but
post
I mean,
and then refine his post moves. Boy,
can't possibly knock that in.
The three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Payton. Burks. Let's go with a three. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Well, Burks is a lethal.
Appreciate that, Ned.
This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Now here is Junior. Noel covering, and it's stolen by Noel. And he parries his first look.
Well, everyone's seeking those high
All right, Nerlens.
the restricted area.
Yeah.
Junior drives in. And
That was just an anger dunk. Like, you're just not gonna strip me and then like expect me not to catch a body on somebody.
tremendous finish.
As far as 60s and 70s guys,
Outside Payton.
I'm trying to think on who I have on my list that I was planning on doing.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well,
It's completely drawing. Oh, I know I was gonna do Dave Cowens and JoJo White.
great size.
Deflected.
Um,
They're able to recover. Nice shot by Morris.
I wanted to do Connie Hawkins.
10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And don't forget the sensational plays he
I
made.
can't think.
out there. He's
I'm just
so
drawing a huge blank right now. But like, I know. Oh, and Spencer Haywood. Like those guys for sure. Jack Sigma.
Up top, Noel. Covered by Junior.
Ooh, good steal.
Come the Nuggets on the run.
Why was I not ready for prime time?
Noel's got his 5th rebound.
Wow. But yeah, that's like I do want to make a couple more 60s and 70s guys.
Now here's Noel. Not a lot of room. Clock at 6. Back to Gibson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Morris passes to Junior with the drive.
Too slow. Don't jump.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And Noel hammers it down.
Love the
All right.
connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
The drive by Junior.
That's you in the corner.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
2K playing with me right now.
The Knicks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Gibson. Now here's Burks. Here's Knox. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Tight it up, guys.
On the wing, Burks. He takes it in, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
The kick out to Williams. And a miss.
That's your spot. You're not making your shots, Patrick Williams. What are you doing?
Since the beginning of the second. Outside Payton. Outside Burks. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Morris outside. Pass to Jokic.
He's got the mismatch. You got to feed the big man. He's got the
Driving to the basket. Ooh, excellent
Monte
defense
Morris.
from Burks.
What you should have done is let that man post up and let him go off.
3.
Jokic had the mismatch. He had Alec Burks on him.
Junior's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Williams. Now here is Junior. He's got 15. Morris on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Junior, defended by Burks. And the basket.
Had to hit him with the quick post fade.
Cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end.
Gotta show I got that in the arsenal.
Payton with it, and Jokic
Mack.
picks him up defensively. Oh, stolen by Junior. Lets it go from deep. will come the other way. Pass to Gibson. Here's Knox.
This feels like one of those NBA,
Averaging just over 8
one of those Knick games on like a random Wednesday night at MSG.
Here's Peyton.
And you're just kind of like, we're just playing. Nothing really interesting is going on. We're just playing basketball.
Luck from deep.
That's the entire vibe I have right now. It's definitely not a NBA Friday game or NBA Saturday game. We just out here just going with the motions.
Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Kevin Knox, where you going?
Outside Peyton. To the left wing. Here's Knox. And there's the drive. Some solid defense from Williams. Well, the Nuggets shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. And here's Jokic. Jacks up a three. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Jokic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
What's your play style?
Big man with versatility.
Like, that really is what it comes down to. How do you play the game of 2K, and what do you want to do with your like in 2K? Like if you want to be a shooter, I would say go with, I don't know, for whatever reason people really like, well, not whatever reason, but people really seem to gravitate towards the KG build, and the Kevin Love build is also pretty good if you're just trying to be a shooter. If you're looking for more of an athletic build, I would go with either the Shaq build or the Wilt builds, or even the Dwight Howard build. Or if you're trying to be like a Jokic, you can do the Jokic build. It just really depends on how you want to play the game at 2K.
Shooting 44%.
So yeah, if you just want to play in the post and finish, I would go with either the Shaq build or the Wilt builds or even the Hakeem build. Those would all be pretty solid.
Junior against Randall. Back to Burks. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Jokic finds Morris. Now here is Junior. The D's right on him. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball and he'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Burks. Now here's Gibson. Covered by Jokic. Back to Randall. Over Jokic.
That was just a bad shot. I'm right there. Jokic is right in front of you. Like, you gotta have better shot selection than that, Julius Randle.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Peyton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you allow Elfrid
Okay. Okay. Tell us how you feel.
Chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
I should have Dwayne Wade popped him.
Back to Jokic. For 3, here's Harris. The shot
That pass is disgusting.
and New
Like,
York will come the other way.
the way Jokic just drilled that pass.
For them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Randall outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Mack. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Into the lane.
Going coast to coast, like Charles Barkley used to.
Why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Randall. Gibson, high post. Misses the 3.
What was that pass? Get out of here, 2K.
tremendously well.
Junior with it. Now Burke's defending.
But that pass, which is okay. All right, 2K.
Taking a look at his numbers.
It's claro. It's claro to me.
Here's Knox. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
This guy has excellent shot mechanics. Kevin Knox from three, no problem.
Here's Mack. Oh, hey, how about that?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And this kind of self.
Is that a block? There's a charge. Yes.
Well, he's checked in for New York. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Junior against Randall, down low. And there's Jokic on the assist by Junior.
With the lay.
Junior's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Randall. Takes it inside. Great D that time from Jokic.
I'm actually surprised they gave me that rebound because I definitely shouldn't have gotten it.
Now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Now here is Junior, guarded by Payton. The drive by Junior. Drops in the layup for 2. Junior's
Look at me. I'm a glass cleaning machine.
When the D's slow to react,
Getting all the rebounds now.
And that's typical of this guy. He's all
Union and the league office is strong. That's not always been the case, but with leaders like Adam Silver and Chris Paul communicating and cooperating, guys, it's helped the NBA weather these challenging times.
I love it. Good collaboration there. Good call, Alec. Thank you.
That's not a 3-second call. Kevin Knox was definitely in that paint for more than 3 seconds. But all right.
Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Porter. The shot. Ntilikina gets the bucket. He has 6.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
To the paint. Jokic. Good. And
That needle threader pass.
Junior's got his 7th assist of the game without.
I know it's a needle threader pass because 2K told me it's a needle threader pass.
Third quarter. Here's Knox. Pass to Ntilikina. The 3. And again.
Ntilikina
Triple.
with the 3?
been on point here in the second half.
You sure?
Junior with it. Inside. Here's Jokic.
Oh! Oh! Jokic!
Elevation. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually
Jokic hit him. Yo, he hit him with the I'm a big kid now dunk.
Fans going crazy right now. Looking to get it going. Randall can't hit.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
I didn't really want it. I didn't really have a plan. I don't.
Next quarter. Now here's Williams. Junior outside. The 3.
I was open.
The Knicks with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And Williams over to help. Here's Ntilikina. No good. A bit long that time.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Williams from
Give me that. I had the vision.
Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Not really sure how he got that rebound, but sure.
Here's Morris. And again, Denver no good. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Shots no good by Noel. Noel's got 9.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Morris passes to Junior. Back to Morris.
Ooh.
And the assist goes to
Okay, with the spin move. Monte Morris.
keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And there's the lob. trailing Porter. Pulls up. The rebound by Payton.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
High post Noel. Randall outside. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Noel. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
We're talking.
Denver's got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. Back to Morris. And he drives in. 3-pointer. Noel with the rebound. Noel's got the glass covered here to the...
Yo, you too close. All in my face.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. We've got Michael Porter. Nikola Jokic is out there with Junior. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Williams in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And again, Denver no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, he's trying to facilitate.
Back to Payton. Here's Knox. Off
Give me
target.
that.
Denver has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Junior finds Porter, and it's good for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean,
Let's get this last rebound and let's get this trip dub.
guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And he was fouled. Good thing. Good thing.
Shoot 2. Shit, bro. What's going on? I thought you were a baller. No. You look shook, bro.
Defensively, he's got to grow. But I'll tell you what, for GMs who are secure in their jobs, they can take a flyer on a talent like Michael Porter Jr., and the opportunity to pay huge dividends is there.
Jokic with a screen on Randall. Here's Mack. Oh, and the jam.
What's good, mystery?
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Was that really a dunk on Nerlens as well? Like, he was in the poster, but I wouldn't consider that a dunk on him.
Off the mark there with a 3.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Junior drives in. Jokic finds Junior. From outside, off the mark.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot.
I'm not gonna stop shooting. Yo, once I hit 25 points, I'm gonna just start shooting these threes.
Back to Payton.
They're gonna eventually start going in.
Range. Rebounded by
They
Mack.
go triple double.
Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the drive. Dunked by Junior.
I wanted Alfred Payton to come around so I can get that body.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. They've been having
open teammate. Nice.
The kick out to Morris. Back to Junior. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Here's Knox. Oh, a clear
That's a flagrant, isn't it? Oh, they didn't call a flagrant on him. Okay.
Numbers for Kevin Knox in his young career. Doris, I think he's still finding his game at the NBA level.
No doubt, BA. He's 6'7", has almost a 7-foot wingspan. He's got the great frame. He's comparable in that in terms of Jason Tatum or Paul George. We know he can knock down three-point shots. To me, for Kevin, it's continue to put in the work, continue to be...
Give me that block.
Continue to carve out your space.
The drive by Junior. So it'll be 2 free throws.
Really shouldn't be fouling. That's just a bad play. You know I'm not gonna miss. I just don't.
Perfect release. The free throw.
Good look. Good look. Oh, this
Travel, getting in late at night on the road, guys working.
Free
out
throws
there.
must go in to win.
It's so important to think big picture as players go throughout their career. So load management, the sophistication that's applied now is so important and critical. And I'm a little jealous. I wish they had that back when I played.
Having players available in crunch time and extending careers.
Body him, Jokic. Body him.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 so far.
Oh.
And the dunk by Junior.
Randall, you didn't want that problem, bruh.
Slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. On the wing, Burks. Here's Knox. Back to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
It's got to get everywhere.
Outside Burks. Back to Payton.
Michael Porter Jr. was ready for him.
Good work defensively by Morris. And here's Junior outside. The Knicks
I feel like that was a foul. He fouled me.
Rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Payton. Outside Burks. To the inside.
Give me that block.
Goes out of bounds. Last Here's Randall. Oh, drains the 19-footer. The Nuggets have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. The drive by Junior. Here's Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. New York has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Pass to Randall. Count it.
Okay.
You know that when
Okay.
Randall gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Here's Najee. You know, Grant, a few years ago, the NBA moved up the trade deadline to before All-Star Weekend. So it's had some effects. The trade deadline is earlier. There's the buyout market involved as well. Teams really can change their roster in different ways now.
Yeah, they really can change their roster, and that's important for teams as they prepare for the stretch run ending the season post All-Star Weekend. But the bottom line, I think it helps the GMs and the front offices.
SWAT team.
All-Star Weekend now. Before, they had to wait until after
I'm actually surprised that didn't go in.
Get the real story. Very nice. High post Noel. It's rebounded by Najee. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Mack's shot is off. New York shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
At his size, you look
Signal just got posterized.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this
Oh, that should have been a body. Alec Burks, what? You complaining? Don't complain. That should have been a jam on his head.
And he sinks the second.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Out to the right wing. Back to Payton. High post Noel. Down low. Here's Randall. Count the
I was there.
perfectly placed pass. Randall's got 11 points here in the second half.
You could have passed it to
Against Junior.
Monte Morris, Jokic.
To the middle. Morris outside. To the left side wing. Jokic finds Harris. 4 on the clock. Here's Mack.
I actually don't want to shoot that.
Missed by Denver. New York has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Outside Payton. Outside Burks. From downtown. The offensive rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how
Get out of my paint. Get out of there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Gary Harris, you were wide open, my good man.
Harris, Junior outside. Pass to Morris. Junior with it. And Noel picks him up defensively. Here's Jokic. Good. And the
On that man head like that? That was disrespectful.
The game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Randall against Junior. Outside Payton. Back to Randall. 4-3. Porter pulls it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And the dunk by Junior.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a
I'm eating.
lead, and the
They
fans are
food.
loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Back to Payton. Pass to Randall. And here's Payton. Outside Burks. Noel the screen from 20 feet. Burks no good. Junior outside. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
Another day, another dub. Always on Hall of Fame.
job stuffing the stat sheet, Junior. Seemed like you did a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, I just want to be
Mobile One, give me my coin. Run me my check.
a discerning automotive customer.
Feel like I'm in a commercial.
Oh, okay. You think I got a career in broadcast?
Acting, maybe?
Okay. Kyrie can do it. I can do it too. All right. Just call me Uncle Junior.
Uncle Junior sound like a old black uncle. I finished with 36 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks with a 17.7 versatility index. Did everything on the scoreboard. Got a new playmaking badge. Got a new defense and rebounding badge. Got all my defensive. Appreciate that, Dawson. All right, so let's check to see. Just check to see if your gameplay indicators may be like that. Might be it. It may just be like your gameplay indicators off, or it may have happened in like your actual settings to see if it actually like your fatigue meter turns on, because you may still have fatigue, like unless you don't get the Gatorade symbol at all. Then you probably should just put it in a ticket with 2K. But yeah, I can't imagine that wouldn't be the case. Now for these badges, for the playmaking badge, put it on floor general. Gotta make my teammates better, because I don't really need quick first step, because for the most part I'm playing the power forward, so I can just blow by my defender. And for the defense and rebounding, I'll put it on no. Yeah, I'll put it on worm. Yeah, sit on that. That's all cleared. What was I about to go? Oh, endorsements. Okay, I think that's it. So next game or next stream for this build will be the Orlando Magic and the Timberwolves. And yeah, that's it. It's gonna be the end of this stream. Shout out to everybody who popped into the stream. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon. Join the Penny Face Squad. Check out all the builds that I got. My current gen builds, next gen builds, my NBA Street Volume 3 builds. I got it all. And stream every Monday through Friday, 6:30, same time, same place, same face. And yeah, that's it. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for watching, and win forever.